After nearly 3 years, Bibb prosecutors dropped murder charges against a Macon woman who shot her husband in 2022. Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Frank Malloy.
And I'm Lori Johnson. Letitia Riddle's legal team argued that she acted in self-defense and now she walks free. Carmen Brown joins us in studio to explain the evidence that closed the case.
Well, good evening, Frank and Lori. Prosecutors now agree that Letitia Riddle acted to save herself and her family. They say she shot her husband, Eddie, after he threatened to, quote, shoot everyone in the room. I've obtained court records showing a history of domestic violence, and tonight her attorney explains why the charges were dropped. Court records say that on October 2nd, 2022, Letitia Riddle returned home to her husband, Eddie Riddle. They say he lashed out at her and her mother in front of their children. Eddie grabbed a gun, according to the records, and threatened to shoot everyone, including himself. That's when Letitia shot and killed him. Investigators noted Eddie's size and strength. They say he could have killed Letitia's mother with a single punch.
Our position was from the start that this was a justified shooting. Miss Riddle did all she could that day to prevent this from happening, and of course he would not stop.
Letitia's attorney, Reza Seji, said Eddie Riddle had a long history of domestic abuse. Another ex-wife testified about their history. And
one time he'd actually carried a gun into the courthouse and got past security and forced her to sign alimony or a divorce document saying that she did not want to get alimony.
In January, a judge decided to send the self-defense claim to trial and let a jury decide. Seji says jury selection would have started next week, but in April, prosecutors moved to dismiss the murder charge.
I think the DA's office looked at that closely, looked at all the transcript, the evidence, and probably didn't have all that to begin with when the case was first charged.
This case took a turn just weeks after the General Assembly passed House Bill 582. That bill would strengthen protection for abuse survivors who claim self-defense.
If that legislation was in place back in 2022, there's a significant chance the case would not have been charged. And so that is going to have an effect on future cases as well.
Ms. Riddle could not meet with us today, but her attorney says this 2.5-year legal battle has not been easy, and she, along with family members, are excited to move forward with their lives. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Carmen. We want to remind everyone that services are available in our area. If you or someone you know needs assistance, confidential help is available through the Crisis Line and Safe House of Central Georgia. You can call their 24-hour hotline at 478-745-9292.